What's up, Go Homie? We're back with this week's news. This is Anastasia
and Janet.
This week will include spring break, one news story, yearbooks, and an update on the crisis that's happening in Ukraine.
And
Gpatv starts right now.
Spring break begins March 28th and goes through April 8th. Make sure to enjoy your break while it lasts. Do you have any plans?
Actually, I'm going to Palm Springs. What do you have planned for spring break?
That sounds fun. Probably just hang out with my family.
That sounds really fun. All right, tomorrow there will be a pep rally.
Make sure to ask your teachers for the schedule.
I can't wait for the pep rally tomorrow.
I know. It sounds very exciting.
Remember, Go Homie, to order your yearbooks. There's a limited amount, and so don't miss out.
Will you be buying one?
Possibly. What about you?
I think so.
The most troubling takeaway from President Joe Biden's warning is that there's evolving intelligence. Russia is exploring options for cyber attack, and it seems likely that this will happen because the U.S. spy agencies have been spot on so far on predicting Vladimir Putin's moves.
Today, my administration is issuing new warnings that based on evolving intelligence, Russia may be planning a cyber attack against us. As I said, the magnitude of Russia's cyber capacity is fairly consequential, and it's coming. The federal government is doing its part to get ready, but under U.S. law, as you all remember, the private sector, all of you, largely decides the protections that you will or will not take in order to protect your sources. But let me be absolutely clear about something. It's not just in your interest that are at stake when there's potential use of cybersecurity. It is the national interest at stake. And I would respectfully suggest it's a patriotic obligation for you to invest as much as you can in making sure, and we will help in any way, that you have built up your technological capacity to deal with cyber attacks. First, to protect your own companies. Second, that provides as providers of critical services that Americans rely on, from power to clean water. And finally, your role you can play in helping secure every American.
And now, with our sports news with Kyler Coe.
What's good, Go Homie? It's Kyler, back with this week's sports. Firstly, March Madness has occurred and given us some amazing games to watch. The top seeds, Gonzaga, Arizona, and Kansas, have made it past the first round with ease. However, St. Peter's has beaten the number 2 seed, Kentucky Wildcats, sending them home early. Let's take a look at some of these game highlights.
He's built for this guy.
No hesitation and no question. St. Peter's in overtime, 8 of 10 at the free throw line. Kentucky 1 of 6. He nails a pair.
Wow.
7 seconds left. Wheeler gives it up. Brooks, the jumper. No good. You can feel the madness. St. Peter's pulls off the upset. The Peacocks are giant killers. They defeat Kentucky 85-79. Cinderella lives in Indianapolis.
Well, it's still safe to say anything is possible during March Madness. And now, St. Peter's is the underdog team that everyone wants to see win the championship. In other news, Go Homie's high school baseball team got another win last Thursday against High Tech High, with the final score of the game being 14-7. Congratulations to all of our baseball athletes on a great win. Lastly, our very own Savannah Tavares was voted Ocean League Player of the Year and has officially committed to Biola University. What an amazing player and an amazing student athlete. Be sure to congratulate her anytime you see her. Well, that's all the sports we have for this week, homie. This has been Kyler Coe. Now back to the studio.
Now here's a cheesy twist by Tyler Coe, Giovanni Manganda, and Pablo Levy.
Downtown Oceanside has lots to offer food-wise and is never lacking in variety. Zhang Hot Dog is an example of this. Zhang Hot Dog sells unique Korean corn dogs with many different combinations. Most notably, their squid corn dog and potato and mozzarella corn dog. They don't only sell corn dogs, however. They also sell other Korean foods like tteokbokki and crispy soy garlic chicken. We were fortunate enough to get a quick interview with one of the employees here. What is your name?
I'm B, and I've been working here for 3 months.
How long has this establishment been around?
Since, I believe, last April or May.
How many locations do you have?
3. One here, one in Convoy, and one at UTC in La Jolla.
Do you like working at Zhang Hot Dog?
Honestly, I like it a lot here. It's a pretty chill environment.
While filming, the food looked so good we just had to order some. We got the potato and mozzarella dog and the spicy soy garlic wings. The potato mozzarella dog was incredibly good, and all the flavors blended very well together. The wings were also amazing and had a nice spice to them. There's no question that we will be back here to try the other corn dog options on the menu. If you're ever looking for a tasty treat, I strongly recommend coming down to Zhang Hot Dog and trying their unique corn dog combinations. This has been Kyler Coe with camera operator Giovanni Maganda and Harry Levy reporting for Gpatv.
The spicy soy garlic wings look really good. I'll definitely make sure to check them out.
Yeah, we should definitely go sometime.
We really should. And now, with Quat and Gio with entertainment.
Hello, go homie. Happy National Cheesesteak Day. This is Quat.
And Gio bring you this week's entertainment. So today is National Cheesesteak Day.
Did you know that the cheesesteak was created in 1930 when Pat Oliveri, owner of Pat's King Steak and a hot dog vendor, grilled beef and just threw in some onions to make a cheesesteak?
Oh, I really did not know that before. That's really interesting.
It is. I might go have a cheesesteak after this. Hey Gio, did you know that Europeans are sending bulletproof vests in armored cars to Ukraine to help with the war effort?
Oh, I really did not know that before. But let's take a look at a quick report on that.
This is a garage in Lithuania where volunteers are working around the clock to turn ordinary cars into battle-ready vehicles for Ukrainian soldiers to use on the front lines against Russian invaders. Now, here's how it works. The cars are bought from or donated by civilians looking to aid the Ukrainian people in any way that they can. Volunteers check the engines, retrofit them with armored plating, and give them a new coat of green paint so that they're not going to stand out on the battlefield. The vehicles are then piled up and driven south as fast as they can through Lithuania and Poland to a secure checkpoint on the Ukrainian border.
I'm so glad that our friends from Europe are making an effort to help out Ukrainians with the invasion.
I agree. Now let's take a look at some upcoming movies this year.
Lightyear, a movie based on the iconic Buzz Lightyear from the Toy Story franchise, will be releasing on June 17th, 2022.
Jurassic World Dominion will be released June 10th.
Puss in Boots: Last Wish will be released later this year in September 23rd.
Wow, I wonder why it's called Last Wish.
We'll have to watch it to find out.
Spring break is starting this Monday, so don't let your parents accidentally drag you to school.
We will come back to school on the 11th of April.
Anyways, go homie, I hope you have a great day.
And make sure not to show up to school on Monday. This has been Quat
and Gio.
Now back to the studio.
That's it for this week's News Go Homie. This has been Anastasia
And Janet,
signing out.